want whiskey. We want whiskey now.
Greetings, comrades! This is I'm Giving Caleb back with another Dwarf Fortress video. Yeah, I tried to do a few videos for Dwarf Fortress last week, but they kind of fell through. Because, well, using DF hack to create, like, adamantine and stuff for my fort is kind of a double-edged sword, because the first time I went too crazy, spent like hundreds of thousands of adamantine, and when I tried to add stuff to my trade depot, the game locked up. Which is fun. And the second world, I tried to make everything adamantine, not going too overboard spawning stuff, but all the adamantine in the world apparently can't fix dwarven stupidity, because they weren't putting stuff in barrels, they weren't using the new food stockpile I made, even though there's no obstructions to it, and a few of them died getting crushed by cutting down trees. So yeah, I wish there was a mod that makes dwarves less stupid, but until that day comes, I'll have to make do. By the way, the Creation Forge is still not working, which the author said he's working on an updated version for the new latest version of Dwarf Fortress, but that was like 2 months ago, so I'm not holding my breath for an update here. I did in the meantime download a few new mods. There's Armox Bucket, which apparently has some goodies for your dwarves to use. See how that works. And we got a different alternative to Creation Forge, the Cheat Workshop, which just like that lets you create whatever you want. Which I'm not sure if it works or not, so we'll find out. And Multi-Haul, which is an actual pretty useful mod, because from what I noticed, dwarves only load one item in a wheelbarrow, where here they can load several. So that really come in handy for transporting resources and stuff. Now, I'm not sure if these mods will work. This is the first time using them. So yeah, I still have DF hack enabled, but I'm going to hold off on making adamantine stuff till we build up our civilization a bit more. Okay, Armox Bucket won't work. Okay, so we got the Cheat Workshop and Multi-Haul. The Realm of Forever, Omon Oru. We'll see if this realm's forever. Yeah, I'm probably gonna forego using like the cheat functions of DFX. I was doing just fine without the mods and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do good. We got as usual, we'll just make our little tutorial world so that we're guaranteed to start a good biome. Do Fortress. It's just a 100-year history instead of 500, because those worlds take a long time to generate. You've arrived. Okay, blah blah blah. Zasatog Knife Club. Strike the earth. Knife Club, sweet. My kind of club, because I own a bunch of knives, including a kukri and a couple karambits. So yeah, you know what? This is my world here. Interesting. We start near in between a mountain. Yeah, I know the basics here. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off on like making like you know, mods and stuff. I will, however, figure out how to make the Cheat Workshop. Let's see, I'm assuming it's going to be in the workshops. Here we go, Cheat Workshop, let's see. The Cheat Workshop. Does it get more basic than that? Just use closest material. Okay, well, guess we need to chop down some trees first. Try not to crush yourselves this time. You stupid dwarves. Okay, now we can make it. I'm curious to see how this will work. Alright, so what can we make here? Okay. Oh, we can make adamantine right here, so I don't need DF hack for this. Adamantine cages, adamantine mega serrated discs, adamantine wafers. I guess we'll do it like this. And we got feather wood. Apparently that's the best wood in the game. Let's see, coal, copper. See, I can make not everything, but 100 times better items. Adamantine pump parts. Wooden tray. Ooh, well. Adamantine mills. You know what? I'm gonna make another workshop. Okay, I don't know why it built up like that, but larch. Sure where that is. Okay, so just to get ourselves a little bit of a nice little jump start. Okay, we'll make adamantine. Cave wheat, we'll make that too. Get some food going. Make some featherwood barrels. Make some gold too. Use that for trading. Of all dragon meat, so we're eating good. Prickleberries, silver bars, adamantine pigtail cloth. Bedroom items, definitely need those. Clothing items. I don't want my dwarves being naked. And we'll save the other workshop for the military stuff. Obsidian doors, okay. Okay. That'll do there. And for this one, we'll also make adamantine here, but we'll also focus on, like, military stuff. I guess various steel items. Use that for trading. Adamantine military items. Adamantine weapons. And more adamantine items. I guess some doors too. The realm of forever. We'll see if this fort will last forever. I doubt it, even with mods, but hey. Okay. Okay, to make things a little easier, I am going to use a dig now feature so I can, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a line of water from the river and then feed it through here somewhere so they can make a water source for our dwarves. Which I'm going to let them set up our foundation first, though. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully this goes a little more smoothly than the last few videos I tried to make. Wait. Who's our miner? Okay, hold on. You do that. Someone else can do the workshop thing. Okay, there we go. I'm actually let him dig first, then I'll set up the water source. Okay, the way the cheat was set up is weird, because I set the let me just show this for you. I set the building here, but the spite is like one square above. It's kind of weird. It works though, so I can't really complain. I don't want my things jerking around. Oh, you know what? What I can do? Might as well make, well, I gotta select the door first. So make him, a little bit better at his trade, you know? Okay, he has been blessed by Armok. Who's this guy? Have no fear. I will make my dwarves legendary and everything, but as far as like equipment's concerned, you know, I'll definitely start slow on that. They're already wearing adamantine stuff. Sheep. No, it's wearing. Oh, they are. Okay. You're legendary. You're legendary. You're legendary. Wait, do I only have... I just realized something. We don't have any females. Okay, he's not legendary. Let's go ahead and fix that. Well, you're now Giga Chads. Hopefully you attract some fine dwarven ladies. And yeah. Okay, yeah. You know, let's just do... There you go. And... just get that out of the way. Alright, so I'm going to... This might be excessive, but hey. We'll just set up that goes down. Let's see, I guess we'll... Guess we'll set up the water source down here. Okay. There comes the water. Yeah, we got some gemstones there, but hey, we'll find plenty more underground. Oh yeah, I should probably make some mechanisms too. Well, actually, before we do anything, let's make the workshops. I'm going to set up the well, like, right here in the middle. I might set up 2 wells, just for the hell of it. Okay, let's go ahead and start setting some workshops. We'll start with the carpenter. Then we'll, let's see, a craft workshop. And a jeweler. Pretty important. Okay, mechanics workshop, so I can make the mechanisms. metalsmith, definitely needed. And a stoneworker. Pretty much the basics. Oh, we also need a furnace. Okay, a wood furnace here. And might as well set up a smelter too. There we go. Once I set up the mechanics forge or workshop, I'll make some mechanisms and we can start making wells. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's a coming. So you see how DF hack can be really useful for some people. Once I set the wells, I'll dig up this area here and we'll start making a dining area, as well as set up a still. In fact, let's go and do that right now. Yeah, dig up this area here, and I'll reserve this area here for like living quarters. See, a lot more efficient now. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised it spawned a caravan with only males. Like, how are they going to reproduce? Hey, dwarves use some weird, like, dwarven trickery to make babies. I don't know. Or they just break out the Astroglide and get busy. But yeah, not too much going on in the gaming scene for me. Just been playing GTA 5. Trying to build up my criminal empire there. But my character's a bit of a loose cannon. He could be a good Samaritan one moment, money-hungry kleptomaniac in the next. There's our water. Okay, now we... Okay, before it fills up too much. Okay, that channel. Let's see. There we go. There's one well. Dig a little more over here. Guess there's a little sliver here as well. I guess we'll start making some wood stuffs. Well, actually, let's check our current stocks. Well, we already have plenty of food. Could use some drinks, though. That's pretty much the lifeblood for the dwarves. Drinks. So I definitely need to set up a still. Set up a still here. And then we'll set up a, of course, a kitchen. And a butcher. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna afraid for using fast dwarves. As useful as it is, you know, I don't want to make this too easy. Granted, I'm saying that as I have 2 cheat workshops here making all the stuff I'll ever need. This would be toga, cape, best, okay. White chalcedony, chalcedony, I don't know how you pronounce that. Limonite, okay. Let's check our stocks. How much do we have so far? We got a lot of armor. I guess it says breastplate, and say what kind of material it is. But we got plenty of adamantine stuff. Okay, got backpacks. Bars, got a lot of gold bars. We'll be rolling in dough. Bloodthorn. Okay. I thought it was going to be featherwood, but bloodthorn, I'll take it. And steel chests, okay. Cabinets, got a lot of cabinets. Jeans, coffins, got a lot of sarcophagi. Plenty of crutches. Obsidian doors. Okay. Well, we're living fancy today, that's for sure. Adamantine flasks, okay. Floodgates, footwear. Got dragon meat. And we have rotten dragon meat too, because these fucking dwarves. Well, to my defense, I haven't set up a stockpile yet, so let's do that. Okay. There we go. And this will be our food stockpile. Food. Anyways, continue checking our stocks. Okay. Tables. Okay, steel. Thrones, steel, okay. Yeah, don't be biting on any wires while sitting on those. And yeah, there we go. Let's go and set up the dining area here. Be a pretty big dining area. Okay, furniture. Wait, I want to keep building. What material is that? Steel tail, okay. Okay, we'll see how this fort goes. Okay, so chairs, okay. Chairs. No telling how big this fort's gonna be, so best to plan ahead, you know? Okay, chairs. Yeah, I had quite a bit of rain last night, which I wasn't expecting. Kind of kept me up a bit, but I still managed to get my sleep. But we'll be done with the rain already. It's been a really wet summer. And it's supposed to warm up again. Heck, we had a 100-degree day in September. I think Mother Nature's lost the bloody plot. Yeah, I could make the floors fancy, but I only care about the floors and stuff for like the nobles and stuff. And of course, got to set up some living quarters. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna space them out a little bit more. There we go. This is usually how I make my bedrooms. Just like a 2x3. Again, our floor's kind of small, so just like we'll do 40 bedrooms for the time being. I'll say this, DF hack, these few mods will make my newer Dwarf Fortress videos a lot easier. Because again, my other fort prior to my OS debacle was doing really well. But of course, Windows 11 decided to fuck up on me, so I had to. I temporarily tried Linux Mint, but some games don't work well on it, even with the wine configurations and stuff. And some of these mods will not work on it, even though I followed the instructions to a T. So yeah, it's a bummer, but hey, shit happens. Alright, now let's set up some bedrooms. Again, they get regular bedrooms, but they have some high-end stuff here, so... Might not be royal, but hey, it's home. The only thing worse than a sober dwarf is a homeless dwarf. Oh, not that. Yeah, I'll just set up 20 bedrooms for now. Because we only have 7 dwarves. Don't know how they're going to reproduce, since we don't have any females in this fort. Not yet, anyway. Hopefully that'll change when we get some migrants. I should probably set up a dumping area. So I'm going to set up a little corner area here. And this would be our dumping ground. Wait for it to finish, so we'll set it up. Okay, struck tetrahedrite and kaolinite, okay. Got a fishery worker, okay. Okay, why are they not using barrels? Well, they are putting stuff in barrels. So, you know, I'll give credit where credit's due, but... yeah. And might as well set up another stockpile for our random shit. Oh. I'm also studying up beds. Yeah, bloodthorn beds. Making some fancy beds today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Right, and getting the furniture and stuff. Okay, this cheat workshop's pretty useful here. Better than that. I dare say it's easier to use the Creation Forge because there's so many different options. Here, it gives you pretty much the main necessities. Also give them their cabinets too. Okay, I don't know why I keep skipping rooms here. Okay, it's already been there. Okay, and doors. Oh, we have plenty of doors. Okay, I don't think we need any more doors. Okay, let's go and, okay, halt on the doors, but keep making the other stuff. Further with barrels, I think we're good on barrels. I guess keep making the... You know what, I think we'll be good on bedroom stuff for the time being. I would appreciate if you dumbass dwarves would use barrels for the food. That's what they're for. Oh, might as well do... There we go. I might as well assign these better. Who's this? Kosoth? Okay, that's your room. Oh, I already assigned it. Okay. Then I'll assign the other bedrooms in. Fine and great. Okay. They're definitely sleeping nice tonight. Might as well set up the... Just, they'll still dig up roots and stuff. The Dana doesn't dig up everything. It leaves these, like, roots and stuff for some reason. We got a lot of jet. Okay. Okay. Go inside this stockpile. All our random stuff. I don't know why that got cordoned off there, but okay. Okay, guess we'll start making the quarters for the expedition leader. Why are they still setting... Why are they not using barrels? They have all these barrels, why aren't they using them? Well, might as well start making some drinks. Make some lavish meals. You know, I might set up another stockpile outside. Within the mountains. Because you never have too many stockpiles. Blue Jade, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, since they're busy with other stuff. Hold on. And there we go. And we'll I'll just do this for like the expedition leader for now. Yeah, we don't need any more doors. Okay, who's not... Okay, planter... Alright, go ahead and pause all this for now. I think we have a good starting ground here. And yeah, get somebody to start cutting some gems and stuff. Polish stones. Going to assign the veteran for the expedition leader, who will be the eventual mayor. Wait, no, not a... I have to make that a dining hall. Office. Okay. You can set up some statues. Doesn't get much fancier than this, having adamantine everything. Do we have any bookcases? No, we don't. Well, let's make some bookcases then. Okay, stoneworker. Make rock bookcases. Oh, and some chests too. And definitely make some like armor stands and stuff. Metalsmith, okay. So we have some adamantine, might as well use that. Okay. Weapon rack and armor stand. There we go. Needs to be fine coal. Oh yeah, I've got to get coal. Okay, well, we can make coal. So do that. Yeah, pretty small area for a fort here, but hey, still plenty of trees and wood to harvest. I just hope these dwarves aren't idiots. Oh, they're actually putting stuff in here. Okay, they're actually using the barrels and stuff. Okay. Rotten dwarven beer roast. Oh boy, these dwarves. Plenty of food though, so you know. We need drinks though. So yeah, let's gather some plants, shall we? Yeah, go some up here as well. Because I need plants to make drinks. Make a drinky. Have a dumping area right here. Is there like a command for like dumping stuff? This auto dump. This destroy item. Easily gather destroy items marked for dumping. Unsuitable UI state. Okay. Is it not working? General point collecting for teleporting and destroying items. If you will teleport items you have marked for dumping, but if you drawbacks around items on the map, it will act on the selected items instead. Double click anywhere map to teleport items there. Beware excited if you teleport the items to an unsupported position, then they will become projectiles and fall. Items may not be teleported to walls or hidden tiles. Okay. Glue forbidden items. Clues I'm going to drop by traders. Control D. I can destroy items. Okay. I can undo it in case I delete something by accident. Okay, what about here? Can I auto dump stuff that are in like workshops? No, I was selecting stuff from there. Forbidden items, no. No, it doesn't look like it. See, they're leaving all this like food here. They're not using the barrels. I set up a food stockpile here. I might have to do this. Okay, there. Needs unrotten cookable item. Let's do fine meals. How about that? Okay, I don't know what it is if these dwarves not putting items in barrels. We have a bunch of barrels and they're not using them. Let me just look this up real quick. What? Not using barrels. Did you enable plant, non-plant items setting a tone that the video said to allow them to use barrels, but there's a need for more space and stuff, but was really lazy about actually going to get the barrels. Let me look this up real quick. Okay. I'll just pause it real quick. I have my food stockpile set up. They moved the barrels from the wagon to it, but I need an empty barrel to make them brew drinks. I made 10 barrels and all sitting in Carpenter's workshop. They won't move any of them to the food stockpile. It's just beta can use more barrels that's currently in there. I even tried setting it to allow food and barrels in the furniture stockpile, completely removing the stuff and replacing it. Okay, it already has a stockpile link to it. Wait, so the... Okay, so the doors are just stupid. There's how many tasks on the task tab? It's full to the brim with unassigned tasks than you are. Alternately, you can let kids do the hauling task specifically. Also, I found that if you send stuff to the trading and don't sell it, they put it away properly. A cumbersome workaround, but easier than constantly restarting. Another question: if you set up a stockpile selecting only what you want stored in it isn't used properly. Sometimes selecting all and deselecting what you don't want in the stockpile triggers the doors and it utilizes the stockpile correctly. Okay. Weird. Here's another one. Barrels just a mass. Remove the stockpile replaced with another food stock. There's not any custom settings. Okay, let me try resetting the stockpile. Here, we'll okay, remove the stockpile. Then we'll assign a new food stockpile. See if that works. Wait, I think they're actually doing it. Are they? Prepared, chopped. More rotten stuff here. See, they're just putting stuff they're not using the barrels. Probably set max barrels to 0 on your custom stockpiles. Just check, make sure barrels. Hold on, let me check this real quick. Okay. Max barrels. Try this. See what skate. 2 of them don't have jobs. Store items in stockpiles. Okay. I think we're good on this stuff right now. See, they're just putting the raw food on the ground. They're not using the barrels. I don't think the link thing's working. These dumbass dwarves, but you know, I don't know what I was expecting. They're dwarves. We still have plenty of food though, so I guess as long as we keep making the dragon meat, I guess we'll be okay. It'd be nice if they use barrels. Fine quarters. for that snob, or feature snob. Doors hold furniture off and labors. But are both considered furniture for labors, though, so if it's set off, they might be disallowed for picking up barrels. Oh, this is like an old post, like 11 years ago, so it's like an older version. This is pre-Steam. It made us do with how it's stretched to make more sense of meeting and have power in the first place, but forceful Dwarf, I suppose. Oh, okay, I see what it is now. Okay. So, the amount of meats being made, it exceeds the limit for barrels. That's why they're not using the barrels. Because according to this, yeah, barrels can store 10 items. Okay, so that does not take up any less space, I understand, but bag counts only a single item. The single bag holds seeds, okay. Okay, so that's why they're not using the barrels. These stacks are too high. Well, I might need to download a mod that gets rid of miasma then, if that's gonna be how this goes. Now, 100 of all dragon meats. Wish I could tone it down a little bit, but what you see is what you get, I suppose. Well, I guess we'll call the video here. So, all things considered, it's going okay. Now I know why they're not using the barrels, so yeah, I guess we'll just I'll set to make them have them make simpler meals and then work away from there. So anyway, we'll see how this fares in the long run. So in the meantime, this is Caleb signing out. Y'all have a good day.